she does not look like what a VP would date. And it was a woman, it was a TikTok creator who was talking about my looks. It's a very famous personality that called me a big bag, talking about my weight.
Words do cause harm and they hurt. They are very powerful to the fact that you can have 10 people, 50 people, 1,000 people tell you something positive, and you find one or two people, may not even be a lot of people, that tell you something negative, and that negative will haunt you, and you will go over it, and you would keep on reminiscing about that one negative thing that was said about you. Hey everyone, it's your sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about Reesa Teesa, the young lady who goes by Reesa Teesa. I'm not sure if that's her actual name, but she went on Tamron Hall's show today. She also went on Good Morning America. But since I didn't watch the Good Morning America interview, we're just gonna focus on the Tamron Hall interview. So she was answering the question that Tamron Hall asked her, what about what negative comments hurt the most? And she was talking about how different people said she did it for clout. And then you heard how she mentioned the famous TikToker, and the person who she's talking about was Charlemagne on, the Breakfast Club. And what it seems like what really hurt her the most is the people, these what Charlemagne says, because he is a big personality, and then what this famous TikToker said, who probably has a bigger platform, but a lot of people were saying other negative things about her, but it looked like she seemed more hurt from what these people said, because I guess they have a bigger reach. So that was like, okay. So I'm wondering, okay, does it hurt her because it just hurt, because of course words hurt, or it hurt her because, these people have these big platforms, and she probably thought that they were going to be, more understanding to her story, and they weren't, and that's what hurt her. So that's what I was kind of okay about. And then Charlemagne didn't say that she actually have a big back. He said that's like big back behavior. It's like people that's, with their weight, and people with their shape. There's some people, they may not be overweight, but some people just have that large back or whatever. So he said big back behavior. He didn't actually say that she had a big back. So you can tell that she is still self-conscious, and she still has work to do on, because she's not confident. She has not have that level of confidence when people say something about her looks or her weight. It doesn't affect her. She has not done enough work. So that's why I'm saying she's focused more on the negative instead of doing more work. She has more work to do. People will say, oh, now you could tell that her self-esteem, no, her self-esteem is not yet where it needs to be. And hopefully she gets it there quickly, because with this newfound fame, and then, different people reaching out to her, if you don't do the work, then you are left open to attract another Legion 2.0. And even if she's smart enough, she's not, she doesn't fall for, the many people that may come in her DMs and try to, get at her. But it may come in a form as a friend, somebody who wants to, you know, associate themselves with her. It may come as somebody who, come, oh, let me manage you, let me help you, let me do whatever. Or people, different people who trying to come and get a taste of her newfound fame and the different opportunities that's gonna come, just to exploit her and use her like Legion did. And you can tell she almost teared up on when she talked about both of what those people said about her, because majority of the times are the way we see ourselves, looks wise, and our shape is based upon what others have said about us, different things people have said about us. It's not founded upon something solid. It's something, any, wind can just take it away. Any little word somebody say to you can take it away, because you're the way that you see yourself. If you see yourself beautiful, if you see yourself pretty, if you see, well, let's talk about, you know, let's talk about pretty. If you see yourself pretty, beautiful, it's not based upon something solid. All your life, maybe if it's built upon what people have told you all your life. So if this one person come and tell you you're ugly, you're going to believe them, because your looks was always built upon people's opinions. People's are, so that's why we have to build our confidence on something solid, and which a lot of people do not have. That's why somebody could come and say one thing, or they do it long enough, and then you start to crumble, and it start to hurt you and start to affect you and start to affect your behavior, because it was never founded on anything solid. And if certain things have happened in your life, you've been used, abused, misused, people are exploiting you. If Okay, yeah, you may realize it, but if you don't do something to change that, you tend to attract the same type of person, just in a different face, in a different body. The same, because this thing keeps following you, because you never really did anything to change it. And then, okay, supposedly, even though Charlemagne did not say big back, but let's why are we lying to ourselves? Why we need to lie? Don't you have like a big back? But if I have a big back, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's either I'm gonna be happy about the big back that I have, or I'm gonna do something to reduce my big back. Why it's like people want you to lie to them. If you have a big back, you have a big back. So it's either you're gonna be confident about the big back that you have, or you're gonna do something about it. But it's like people want you to lie to them. They know they don't look good today, but tell them they look nice and stuff like that. The makeup that they have, it doesn't go with them. The pants, the color, I mean the color coordination that they have going on does not go. It's like you're supposed to lie to people. If people lie to you, how are you going to do better? This I don't understand about social media. Just lie. Just lie. It's just people lying to each other. That's why nobody can make any progress. Everybody in the same place, in the same way. And then when the tests of life come at you, everything crumbles, because everything that you built was built upon nothing that was solid, nothing that it could stand on. So hopefully she still has more work to do. But I don't know if she's gonna have time to do that, because now she's gonna be very busy, different things coming up. But hopefully she's able to see the different people, because yes, there's going to be people that's coming to help, but yes, there's going to be people that's coming to exploit and use her, just for the newfound fame and virality that she's attained. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.